Tell here again, we're live at Matt's, and we're in booth 632 TruckLogics.
Yes, sir.
Thanks so much for coming by, Bryan.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we just met like a minute ago, like officially, right? And okay, so now you're here at the booth. You asked, good. I love this show. I've been here once before in 2015, and it is enormous, right?
It is.
I mean, and I came here because I know that it's mostly trucking. Okay, the car hauling contingent here is small. I already knew that. That's why I set up all my stuff so that people understand the auto transport into like 10 and under love what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right? They're like,
Yeah.
I had a guy say to me yesterday, this is what I'm doing in the future. And I'm like, that's awesome. I love that.
I love your gig, man. I love your show.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, we've done some stuff together, but I just like listening to you talk, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You're fun to listen to.
That
you
is
really are.
awesome,
You're fun
man.
to listen to.
Oh.
And you engage with the person on the other side.
I've done my show in people's kitchens, you know, on a Friday night. Like, I mean, meaning before the show. So it just made sense to have a show.
Absolutely.
So tell me more about TruckLogics.
So TruckLogics is, you can call it a TMS software. We're what's really separated us is we're web-based. We have a mobile application, and we really are targeting the owner-operator, the small fleet, to give them something that is, number one, affordable.
Right.
Number two, super easy to use.
Right.
It's got to be super easy for them. And we're just, you know, a lot of it is educating them. So we just try to offer tools. Our parent company overall, we do software. And you know, we're just out to try to help these guys as much as possible in whatever way.
We're not live.
Oh, no, you see what's, you know, listen here.
Okay, we're going to go with it. All right, cool. So, hey, got to be loosey-goosey. And I say that, man, every live show I do, I never know there's something that's going to happen.
Something's going to happen, you're right.
So I was trying to log into Matt's Mobile. I went to truckingshow.com/Matt's Mobile.
Yep.
And I downloaded the app, and I thought, you know, here we go. And you go through the user experience. It's full of assumptions. I assumed that I could then just find any I have.
Yep.
So when the app doesn't do what I assumed it would do,
Right.
I am dissatisfied.
Yep.
And I log out, right?
Yep.
And you know that, so then when you are, I mean, on your end of things, that's crucial.
Absolutely. And honestly, what grows our business and what makes us successful is as long as the end user calls me or reaches out, we work with you. You know, it's all a relationship business. So what we really strive is to have people on the other side who you can reach out to if you are having some sort of trouble. Looking for, what do you do? Because we can make that happen, and it's just a conversation that has to continually happen.
You know, it's interesting, since I don't drive a truck, I try to stress the fact that I want to help those that do.
Absolutely.
Because if you're driving all day, it's hard for you to find the time to put together technology and information that helps other truckers because you're busy driving.
Yeah.
So, and you know, and actually driving up here helped remind me, even just that little bit, what it's like to be driving all the time.
Yeah.
You are driving.
My God.
When you're trying to get somewhere.
How far did you drive?
So Kansas City to Indianapolis, not Indianapolis, I do that all the time. I keep saying Indianapolis because Shaggy's in Indianapolis. We're in Louisville.
Okay.
Kansas City to Louisville,
Yeah.
9 hours. I think it was about 600 miles.
Yeah.
St. Louis was about halfway.
Yeah. So we drove from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
So,
So we
okay.
had about 8 hours too.
Rock Hill, South Carolina,
And I was
right.
thinking the same
Just near
thing.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right outside Charlotte. So
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing the whole time. It's like, man, do this. This is a normal day for
Can
a guy.
you imagine?
This is just a regular day.
I mean, no, really, I did exactly. I was thinking that. I'm like, I couldn't do this every day.
It's a hard business.
It is.
It is.
And like we stopped at a truck stop at Burnt Prairie. It was Kentucky or Indiana, I don't know. And you know, the toilets weren't working, and the lady in the cashier, she was just super slow. And if you had to deal with that every time you stopped, like, oh, the toilets aren't working, I can't get my food on time. Everything just takes forever.
We stopped at a Subway in the middle of somewhere.
Okay.
And didn't have half the stuff you put on a sandwich.
Yeah, right.
Some of the basic stuff you put on a sandwich, there's nothing.
Again, first world problems.
First world problem.
First world, but still.
But you got to deal with that kind of stuff on the regular.
Well,
you know?
and
we didn't have much time, so that was going to have to be it. You know?
Exactly. It is what it
It
is.
is what it is. We're going to keep going.
Exactly. And even like to think about, you really have to plan stuff ahead. This is why I don't really like ELD. But I know it's not ELD, it's the hours of service, which, by the way, did you know that in about an hour, the U.S. Secretary of the DOT is going to be talking?
I heard that, yeah.
Elaine Choi, and they're hoping she's going to talk about hours of service.
I'm sure she will.
And I even think that yesterday, I can't remember the name of the FMCSA. There was an FMCSA update yesterday,
Okay.
and I think he even pointed towards today's conversation.
Interesting. That should be really cool.
Yeah, so I want to check that out too.
Absolutely. Do you know where it's at?
So I think it's in the North Wing,
North Wing. Makes sense.
B101 or something like that,
Yeah.
which, by the way, if you don't know this, we found this out yesterday. The East Hall is wedged between the North and the South Wing. There's no signs. It is there. So don't look for another building. Don't do that. That's what we did. Man, we looked a long time for that building. And when we asked people to help us find the East Wing building, they looked at us pretty weird. Now we know why. There is no East Wing building. So,
Good to know.
So where's your booth at?
We don't have a booth this year. We're walking around.
Oh, you're walking around? Okay.
Networking, running into you.
Cool.
Really cool stuff.
This is cool.
Yeah, you see a lot of people, here. And most of what I do is over the phone, so it's always nice to get in a place where we're all together and actually meet face to face with people. So
It is.
It's all a relationship business, so it's really important to at least come and talk to people and build those relationships. So that's what I'm doing.
And I was going to say, you'll let me know if there's someone that you think I should talk to or that I
have
can.
someone in mind.
Really awesome.
When we're off here.
Awesome.
I
Awesome.
do have
All right,
someone
good.
for
Off
you.
the record stuff. I like it. It's juicy. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
Man, thank you so much for coming by my booth.
Yeah, thanks for just pulling me aside.
This is fun.
Doing this. This is cool.
And
I was not expecting this.
we're live, and then it'll be archived,
Cool.
and then you can share it.
Absolutely.
I don't really get to the metadata until the evening, so I'll update the thumbnail, the title, the description stuff tonight. But yeah,
Cool.
so
And if I find Amber, I'll have her come by and do a little
please,
something with
that
it.
would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be
She
great.
could do a lot more with that.
Yeah, that'd be really
I will
cool.
hunt her down for you.
Yeah, all right, cool. We're gonna check out the DOT thing soon.
Cool.
So if we're not here, we will be back.
Cool.
Or we'll see you out and about.
Absolutely.
Awesome,
Pleasure.
man. Yeah, that was
Thank
really fun. Thank you
Thanks
so
for having
much.
me. Yes, sir.
I'll see you out and about. I'm Jay at Auto Transport Intel. This has been Bryan Hinson with TruckLogics joining me, and we'll see you in the rest of the show. Learn car shipping. Watch